Skill number 5. Don't mess with a beehive. Displaying your numerical data. Here we're going to focus on the skill of making a histogram, and also we're going to look at stem plots again, but we're going to look at a specific type of stem plot that's a bit different. Now, histogram is very similar to a bar chart. Alright, they're not the same, but they've got some similarities. If you look at the histogram here, you'll see that we still have a heading, we still have a label on the y-axis, and we still have a label on the x-axis. Alright, we're obviously displaying numerical data now, so we've got numbers across the bottom rather than categories. And the height of each bar indicates how many people achieved each result. Now, what are the differences? You'll notice that these bars are all joined. There's no gap at all. Alright, so if you follow these points in the blue, the width of each bar is exactly the same, and each bar joins on with the next bar so that there are no gaps. That's really important. The other thing we need to add is what's called a frequency polygon, and that's with this last point here. You place a dot in the middle of the top of each bar, and then you join the dots with a straight line. So you'll need a ruler for that. And that creates a bit of a line graph to go over the top of your histogram. So that's the first way we can display our numerical data. A second way is to use stem plots, but here we're going to look at back-to-back stem plots. So we're looking at results where you can compare two different sections of your numerical data. An example might be if you go 10-pin bowling with your class, you might have the male results and the female results, and you might want to compare them. So what we create is what's called a back-to-back stem plot. Here are the results sorted, and the stems are here. So there's the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. The reason why I know that is because there's a key. So 1-5 means 15. So I know that they're 10s. On the right, you'll see that we've got the male results on the right leaf, and on the left is the female. Doesn't matter which way around you go, as long as you have one on the right and one on the left. Now these numbers here are all unordered, okay? Some of them might look ordered, but overall we don't have a clear order. So we've got 35, then we've got 30, then 34, then 31, then 30. So they're not in order yet. We need to put them in order. So over here they've been put in order. You'll notice that the males on the right get bigger as they go to the right hand side. The females on the left get bigger as they go to the left hand side. So the values increase as you go away from the stem. 21 through to 28, 30 to 35, 43 to 48, 50 to 57, and then the biggest score is 65. The females start at 16, go to 19, 20 to 29, 31 to 38, 43 to 45. There's a score of 52 and a score of 60. So always make sure that you finish off with your back-to-back stem plot in order. Make sure there's the key. We've clearly labelled the leaves and the stems, and the values are increasing as they go away from the stem on each side. Alright, the points are outlined here in the orange table below. And that's skill 5, all done. Boom!